2024 is here and January is just about over. It's time to get serious, y'all. Hi, you guys. My name is Kendra. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. Grab a seat, grab some popcorn, a pen and a pad, and get ready because today we're going to talk about how we're going to take our visions and goals from off the board into reality. So today I'm here on a mission, you guys, to help us all, including myself, take our visions from just in our head and our mind and our thoughts into reality. I know every year a lot of people create vision boards. We have vision board parties. We create digital vision boards. We have them plastered on the wall. We put sticky notes everywhere. And all these things are tactics and tools to help us to actually take these visions and make them a reality, right? So I decided to take it a little step further and create the Vision Journal. The Vision Journal is a guide, it is a tool to help us all to take our visions from the board into reality and to execute them in 2024. This is an opportunity for you and I, because I will be doing it along with you guys, to go step by step, take inventory of our life, take evaluations of the relationships, the friendships that we have that are adding value or that are taking away from us or draining us. Looking at our goals for our career, for our businesses, for our family, for our future families, and see how can we make it better? How can we create a plan to achieve the goals that we have set out in all these areas of our lives? So in the Vision Journal, we have several different topics that we're going to discuss. So today I'm going to break down the journal with you guys. We're going to dig in. We're going to go through each and every area. And at the end of the video, you will have an opportunity to purchase it yourself and to create your best life ever with the Vision Journal. This is your plan. This is your guide. This is your tool. This is going to be your blueprint for 2024. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. So let's get started. So if you guys have been keeping up with me here on my channel, you know in December I was like, listen, 2024, I'm not gonna wait. I am not gonna wait until 2024 January 1st to start on my goals. I started working on things in December because I wanted to give myself a little bit of a head start. And so while I was in the process of going through that and figuring out what I wanted to do, the vision for this Vision Journal came to mind. And when I say I started working on it, I started immediately. I was on vacation at the time. As soon as I got home that Monday, it was Christmas. On Tuesday, I started working on it and I completed the journal, had it ready to go for you guys, and it is ready today. So what we're going to do today is kind of go through the journal. I'm going to explain to you guys how it works, and hopefully you guys can have a connection with it. You guys can feel free to let me know in the comments how you feel about it, things that you like, that you don't like, whatever you feel. Make sure you go ahead and chat in the comments so we can go ahead and chat with each other and support each other through this journey with this journal this year. So I have my iPad here. This is the Vision Journal. It is a comprehensive journal for casting visions and developing action plans to get your vision off the board and into reality. So that's what we have been talking about. Okay, so what I'm going to do is kind of just go through the journal with you guys and show you guys all that it has. I have a whole little message to you guys from me in here, just kind of giving you guys my vision for the journal, and kind of just giving you a lay of the land of what it is about, all that is in store for you guys as you guys journey through it on your own. I kind of just outlined everything that is in here for you guys. We also have tabs along the side, so if you don't have to flip through the entire journal to get to where you want to work, whatever you want to work on for that day. So if you are wanting to start in the personal goals section, you're just going to go ahead and tap on the personal goals tab and you can go right to that section. So in creating this journal, I wanted it to be not just a regular journal that you write your thoughts and your feelings in. I wanted it to be kind of like a workbook, because it is something that you're going to be constantly working on throughout the year. In the beginning of the journal, it outlines all of the areas that are available to you. So on the first couple of pages, it just says my vision journey, and it outlines everything that you will be discussing in your journal. So we have a section for personal growth. In the areas of personal growth, you can talk about your hobbies, your interests, your reading list, your personal goal strategies, your lifestyle changes, things that you want to change about yourself. Those are all your own personal goals. The next section is health and wellness. So you could talk about fitness. What are your fitness goals? Whether you want to gain weight or lose weight. Your physical health. Do you need to go get regular checkups to the doctor? Your mental health. Do you need to get therapy? Are you needing any type of counseling? Are there any areas of your life that you want to work on? Healing from trauma. Healing from trauma is very, very important when you're trying to go to the next level in life. You need to make sure that you are healed in certain areas, because if those things pop up when you are at the brink of getting to where you want to be, it can give you major setbacks. So I think it's really important to kind of dig up, go through those areas of trauma that need healing and kind of focus on that. So you don't have to do it all at once. What is something that you're going to commit to this year to heal from? So you can put that in there. In the areas of relationships, we have your relationship with God, your relationship with yourself, your friends, your family. Something that was really important to me to include in here was relationship inventory. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the relationships tab, and you can write 4 goals that in the areas of relationships, whatever relationships you want to work on. It says create some relationship goals for an area of God, yourself, your friendship, and your family. So if you're like, I really want to work on my family this year, I want to do all 4 goals about my family, that's fine. If you want to have more of a balance, I would do a goal for my relationship with God, my relationship with myself, my relationship with my friends, and my relationship with my family. That way you're kind of breaking it down and you're not getting overwhelmed, because you're setting all these 10 aspirational goals that you have in all these areas. When you're narrowing it down and making smaller goals within those areas, it makes it more attainable. So that's something that I've learned throughout just doing this process myself. The relationship inventory, you guys, this area right here, I feel like it's very important. It says the most important relationship you have in life is with God and yourself. Having these healthy relationships first will help you to make the best choices on who you will allow into your space relationally. So in this section, you'll have the opportunity to kind of break down, how are you showing up for yourself and how are you showing up for others? How are they showing up for you? So you need to evaluate, are you constantly showing up for people in your life and they're not ever showing up for you? Can you be a better friend? Are there people in your life that are toxic that shouldn't be there? Can they go with you to the next level in your life? That's something for you to think about, for you to write about, for you to meditate on. Are the relationships in your life in alignment with where you're going, with where you want to be? The next section is health and wellness. So what are your goals for your health? Do you want to build better healthy habits this year? Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to gain weight? You want to get a gym membership? You want to find a walking buddy? Like, what are your goals for your physical health? What are your goals for your mental health? Do you want to get into therapy this year? Do you want to join a book club that is more empowering, that to help and encourage you? What are those goals? I give you some ideas, but it's all about you. Think about, these are just prompts to help you think about, what do you really want to do in your life this year? How are you going to be intentional about all of these areas? So in each section, we have some extra goodies in there for you. So in the area of your health, there's a page for you to write down your favorite recipes that you may have found along the way. I'm just going to backtrack a little bit. Each area is pretty much set up the same, where you have your 4 goals that you want to make for the year. In those different areas, then you have a section that says visualize it. This is where you can include your pictures, scriptures, words. You can put those in there. Then we have extra pages for notes that you might want to write down. You might want to come back and include something. This is the most important thing. We have quarterly check-ins. So every quarter, there's 4 quarters in the year. Every quarter, I want you to go back and write a check-in for each area, for each goal that you set. So if you set a goal in personal goals, so you set a goal to join a book club. Where are you at with that? Check in. I haven't done anything. I actually forgot about it. Okay, write that down. If you are in your health and wellness journey and one of your goals was to go to therapy, so your quarterly check-in. Did you sign up for therapy? Have you found a therapist? So maybe this quarter you haven't, but in the next quarter, so there's 4 quarters, so there's 4 pages. In the next quarter, I found a therapist. I've been working with her for 2 months. It's going great. The next quarter, wow, therapy has been amazing. I think I want to take another step in therapy and start going twice a week. Whatever the goal is, or if it's in your fitness goals, I hit my goal this month. I'm so proud of myself. Maybe in the next quarter, I slacked off. I haven't been going to the gym. Write something to motivate yourself to get back into it. These quarterly check-ins are key because it's going to make you take evaluation of where you are, and it's going to hold you accountable. These are the things that you said that you want to do. Where are you with that? So the quarterly check-ins are in each area. So in the relationship goals that I was talking about earlier, sorry I'm kind of like jumping around, but I'm so excited. But in the area of the relationship goals, we have the relationship inventory like I talked about. And then we also have a relationship prayer. So this is for if you're already married and you have a spouse. I encourage everyone to do a prayer for their spouse for the year. What are some things that you are praying for them about? Like encouraging them, like just like things that God may have put on your heart to pray for them for. If you're looking for your future spouse, what is your prayer for that future spouse? What do they look like? What do they eat? What do they love? What do they talk about? What do they dream about? Where do they hang out? Like, think about all these things and then pray for that person that you want to enter into your life. Or if that person is already in your life and you want them to be your future spouse or whatever that prayer is. We always talk about Sierra's prayer. Write your own prayer. We don't even know if she prayed for him. She said she did, but this is about yourself, okay? Like, this is to encourage you to, you can have whatever you want in life. We all have the ability to attain whatever we want in life, but we need a plan. And once you make that plan, hold yourself accountable to stick to the plan. But plans can change. That's fine. We have notes for that. We have a note page. Say, you know, I set this goal, but I've been praying about it, and this is not really the direction that God has for me. Go back and change it. It's completely fine. This is your guide. This is your personal vision journal. So I just encourage you to just go back in and reevaluate and reflect. Okay, so these pages are also for reflection. So the next section would be the career. And so 4 goals for your career. If you are an entrepreneur, 4 goals for your business. Then we have a SWOT analysis. If you've never heard of SWOT analysis, Google it. It's taking inventory of who you are, what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. There's a full workup on it online. You guys can go ahead and Google that, but it's really important in business to know who you are, what you present, what your strengths and your weaknesses are. It's going to help you in your business. It's going to help you if you are in the corporate world. Whatever you're doing, it's going to help you to be aware of those things. And then travel. I encourage everybody to travel. Go see the world. The world is so big. It's so broad. You can make goals for your domestic travels, for international travels. Do you have a passport? You want to get a passport this year? You want to go somewhere? Make a plan. Make a budget. Okay? Put it in there. Don't be afraid to say like, oh, I really want to go to Mexico, but I don't know if I can afford it this year. If you make a plan and you make a budget, you can go. You can go to Mexico for $600. Okay, investments, real estate investments. I know the market is kind of crazy right now, but if that's a goal that you have, put it in there. Self-care goals for yourself. Do you want to go to the spa more? You want to take care of yourself better? You want to get start getting your nails done? You want to have some alone time? Whatever that looks like, set up the goals for your self-care. It's important. We have to take care of ourselves, especially if you are a mom, you're a business owner, you're a wife. Whatever you do, make time for yourself. And for me, getting my nails done and stuff is not even self-care. It's almost like work at this point. It's a maintenance thing. So I also like to make time for myself away from my kids, whether that's going to sit in the park and journal, whatever it looks like for you. Put yourself in there. Financial goals. So we have a monthly budget in there for you guys. Go ahead and fill that out. You can print it out if you want to. Create a monthly budget for yourself. Budgeting is so important. All the things that you want to do that require money, you need a budget. Last but not least, prayer requests. I would love for you guys to write your prayer requests, but also when your prayers are answered. This is so important and so key, because a lot of times we flow through life, and when things get rough, we say, God, where are you? And he was there all along. Now you have evidence. When you are writing and you're tracking what your prayer requests are, right when they are answered. God answers prayers each and every day, big and small. Sometimes it takes longer, but if you document it, you have record of it, you can go back and encourage yourself. This is all on record to encourage you to keep pushing forward. I hope that you guys enjoy this journal. I hope that you take it in as your own. I hope that you own your life this year in 2024. This is going to be your year, but you have to take control of it. If this is going to be your year, it's going to be up to you and God. Everything that you do from this point on is going to determine how you end up at the latter end of this year. I want you to take this journal, check in with yourself quarterly. Make sure every goal that you set for yourself is very intentional. Be strategic in your plans and what you want to do in this year. Don't just go and throw a whole bunch of goals at the wall and hope that they stick. Take your time. Sit down, write them out, analyze every aspect of your life. How do I want to be better this year? How do I want to be a better mom? How do I want to be a better friend, a better partner, a better businesswoman, businessman? Do I want to leave my 9-to-5 this year? Do I want to start my own business? Do I want to own a home? Do I want to make some investments? What is your goal? What do you want to do? Now then sit down, take the journal. It has so many prompts in there to help trigger your mind into thinking like it's already done. This is manifesting, but it's not only manifesting, it's putting it into action. So whatever you say out and speak out of your mouth that you want to do, you're putting it down on paper, you're writing a plan of execution, you're going back to check in with yourself to make sure that you're on track. And if you're not on track, what's going to help me get back on track? Do I need accountability partners? Do I need to do more research? Do I need to switch my goal up? Maybe my goal was a little bit too ambitious for where I'm at right now. Maybe something else is going to take priority over that. All these things working together are going to help you to create the best life ever. It starts this year, but if you want to get there, it's going to be on you. So I've laid it all out there. I could have kept this to myself. This is something that God gave me, but he said give it to the people. So if you're like me and you're like, I really want to take my life serious this year, I really want to make some changes, I don't want to end back up in the same spot. I want to take some real strides this year. And whatever your top goals and your top priorities are, for some of us, you may already be there. You may be like, you know what, I'm settled in my career, I'm settled in my home life, but you've forgotten about you. What about you? Where have you found time for self-care? Where have you found time to evaluate the relationships in your life? Do you have constant people taking and taking and taking from you to where you're depleted at the end of the day and you don't have anything left to give to your family? Something that you need to evaluate. These are all things that I myself have had to take inventory as well. As I was creating this journal, as I was writing, I had to go back into my own life and say, you know, that's why they're there. These are all things that I have to work on too. That's why they are in the journal. And I'm just really excited about this. I'm excited for myself to go through this year. I'm excited for you guys to go through this. This is our community. This is where you can come. We're going to do our quarterly check-ins here. I want to hear from you guys in the comments. What have you already started planning on for this year? And if you haven't, it's okay. A lot of people say January is a wash. Start February 1st. Forget that. Start tomorrow. There's no rules to this. You can start whenever you want to. The main thing that you need to focus on is taking a step every day. Work towards your goals each and every day. Make small goals daily, then a little bigger goal for a week, a bigger goal for a month, so that you can work and build up. But every day you should be working towards something. So if you want to break it out into quarters, if you want to do the 12-week plan, this works for that too. Whatever you want to do, this will work for it. I'm really excited about it. I'm excited for you guys to have it. You can go ahead and click the link in the description box to purchase it. Like I said, it is only available digitally currently, but I am working on a paperback. But don't let that discourage you. Go ahead and get it. If you need to print it out and write on it, do that. Whatever you need to do to get it done, get it done. But it's here, it's available to you guys. I'm really excited about it. Make sure when you guys get it and you get started, after you look through it, make sure you go ahead and leave me a review so that other people can find the guide as well. It is called My Vision Journal. It's available on Etsy currently. I'm looking into having it available on some other platforms, but it is currently available on Etsy. On my Etsy shop, it's called the KM Lifestyle. So everything will be linked in the description box. I hope that you guys enjoy it. Make sure you pray before you get started. I really believe this is from God, and so I just want to make sure that you guys are in the right headspace when you start to plan your life. That's how I do it anyways. I always like to pray before I do anything that is gonna be dealing with my life or my children's lives or my family, because you want God to lead you in this, because you don't want to do all this work and you're walking down the wrong road. Okay, so intentionality this year. I'm really excited. I'm excited for you guys to have this. It's really important and special to me. I hope that you guys enjoy it. If it's not for you, share it with a friend. I encourage you guys to share this with as many people as possible. I just wanted to bless the world. Thank you so much for joining me today. Be sure to like, comment, and share. And I will see you guys in the next video. Like I said, if you're new here, go ahead and browse around. Go ahead and subscribe. Leave a comment below. You're going to love it here. I guarantee it. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So I hope you guys decide to join the journey with me. And let's do this. My Vision Journal is out now. You guys get it. And I hope that it works for you. Love you guys. See you in the next one. Bye.